obviously the important thing is that you're through.
Yeah, definitely pleased with the way the guys played cricket today. At the halfway stage, seeing how the pitch played, I felt we had enough, and it was just a matter of having a good new ball burst. We saw what Scotland did with their new ball, and we felt we could have done the same and made things hard for them in the middle order, with their middle order. Again, I thought we played some decent cricket. I thought we stuck through the tough periods, and we came through.
Are you relieved at all to have booked your spot in the World Cup?
Yeah, definitely relieved. Coming into this tournament, being here for the first time in a World Cup qualifier, and we know what was at stake. I was just really pleased to see how the guys responded. I think this is one of the better times we've really came together as a squad, and everybody put their heads together and tried to do what's best for West Indies cricket and what's best for ourselves. I can't see 2 or 3 individuals really, dominating in every single game. It's a strong collective effort most of the time in every game which we've won. And that's strong signs of a good side. And we've played some really good cricket, as I said, and again, really, really relieved and pleased.
Jason, I know you've won the match, but which areas would you say today you'd rather have, or you're looking to improve on, given what went down?
Again, I thought at the halfway stage we had enough runs. Maybe 200 would have looked psychologically a lot better, but seeing how the pitch played, and it was a fresh wicket where the ball went through, and there was a little tackiness up front, and the ball hold up a bit in pitch. I knew anywhere around 200 was enough. 1 or 2 boundary balls when we bowl, we could probably tighten up on. But good shots do play in cricket, and we must respect that as well. But I felt we were half decent in the field as well. We could still hold on to 1 or 2 half chances and make things a lot easier for us. But all in all, I don't think we've played the perfect cricket game here in this competition so far, and we've still been able to win games. So my message to the guys in the dressing room would just be to look to play the perfect final.
Jason, is there a fitness issue in the squad? You went off, you're not feeling okay, and then Marlon seemed to be limping around the field. Excuse me, and also Chris, in the last game, went off the pitch for a while. Is there any fitness niggles going around?
We've got a few niggles in the squad. And we've battled, must commend everybody. It's a situation where we knew again what was at stake, and everybody fought through. As I said to a lot of people before, I don't think I've ever played a cricket game and been 100% fit. We've as sportsmen we always have niggles, and we just know how to manage them. A few of our guys aren't feeling, the best. I don't know if it's a bug that's going wrong or what. If he ate something that wasn't well, but. Again, we just battled through, and we knew what was at stake, and we had to dig deep.
Looking ahead to Sunday's final, obviously you're not quite sure who the opposition will be yet, but how are you feeling about that game? Do you feel you'll be able to play with more freedom and kind of express yourselves with the pressure off?
I think whichever side comes into the final, everybody will be able to express themselves, as we both will be qualified for the World Cup. Again, my task is to play the perfect cricket game. I don't think we've hit all 3 departments in one particular game well, and it's just a situation for us to bring it together in one final and leave everything on the field. I strive, and I always tell the guys, leave every single thing we have on the field, and don't come off with any regrets or any ifs or buts. And today showed and showed what happens when you do that. I think everybody really went out there with the same mindset and purpose, and we all wanted to qualify. We had long discussions. I could think about endless meetings, and the way the guys have really responded, after all of it, is really commendable.
Jason, DRS, do you think it should have been used in this tournament?
That's beyond my control. I think it's a question for the ICC. At the beginning of the tournament we set out the rules, and those are the rules we played with. It's cricket. Sometimes it goes for you, sometimes it goes against you.
It seems incredible that for a qualifying tournament to get to the World Cup, they don't use it, or it's a surprise that they haven't used it.
Again, beyond my control. A lot of games weren't televised either up front, so I guess if you're being consistent straight through, it wasn't there at the beginning, and you stick by it.
What's your message to the fans in the Caribbean? They stayed by you throughout the whole tournament. Qualification was what you came here for. What would be your message to the people back home?
Thanks, you know, a massive thanks to all the true supporters of West Indies cricket, not only back home but across the world. Many people wanted us to qualify, and they sent their love via text messages, you know, social media. It was always in our faces, you know. Everybody showed their support and their love, and you could tell, you know, the games which we lost, you know, everybody felt hurt, and you know, it really motivated us, you know, to keep going. You know, I want to say special thanks to everyone in West Indies cricket, especially to the West Indies, well, the cricket West Indies, and you know, especially to all of our fans.